Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another wonderful video from Eating Crow Comics. Today I have an awesome and ridiculous story for everybody. Basically, I won a raffle in the most ridiculously awesome way possible. First of all, over the weekend I was at Air Capital Comic Con. Woohoo! Awesome, awesome. If you ever get a chance to go in Wichita, Kansas. Anyway, and I was I was sharing a table with author Mr. Bill Bush of Snyder Publishing, the guy who helped me publish my book. Anyway, so you know, if there's two people at a table, one of them can walk around for 5 minutes if they wanted to. But you know, I'm still trying to run it half of a table or whatever, so you still can't really leave for a long time. And then, of course, every once in a while, you know, you have to go empty your bladder. It's you know, biological processes. So, they basically have one set of bathrooms in the whole building, and it's in one end. And then if you, like, down the hall, just right of the men's restroom, there was this anti-zombie fighting organization called The Hive. And they had this, like, tricked out car and a tricked out truck in the building. And, like, a fake zombie, an electric zombie in a cage going, bleh, and, like, zombies in a bucket or something like that. Biohazard, whatever it is. Anyway, they had a, a charity raffle. And it went for both Saturday and Sunday. Saturday's drawing was for like a really cool green-handled tactical hatchet. You could either fight off zombies or evil tree sapling people. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not really that big into zombies, but I'm more of an anti-horror person. But that's besides the point. So it was a really neat-looking hatchet, and then the next day was this replica sword used by this character in The Walking Dead, which, to be honest, I don't really watch that much. Anyway, so the interesting thing about it is, if you didn't win the hatchet on Saturday, they would, you know, your name would still be in the bucket on the raffle for Sunday. So, you know, one raffle ticket both days. Yay! So I did win on Saturday, and as the evening of Sunday was kind of approaching, like the whole thing kind of shut down at 5 o'clock. And so around 4 o'clock, you know, some people are starting to pack up stuff into bags and whatever else, and it's like, you know, and you have to go empty my bladder before it's time to pack up stuff and drive home. So I took care of business. I was washing my hands and starting to head out of the men's room when my phone rang. And I answer it just as I open the doors, and then I actually hang a right, and I start walking past the people at the Hive section, and I literally look at it, it says, hello, and I'm like, hello, and it says, this Christian, basically saying, I don't know how to pronounce this last name. And basically, as he was saying that on the phone, I was walking past their table behind a guy on a phone, and I suddenly realized the voice in my ear on the cell phone was the same one I was hearing from this ear from the guy I was walking behind. and I was like, stopped, and I'm like, hello? And they sort of recognized me from walking past earlier and buying a ticket and asking questions on the katana and stuff like that. And I said, hello, sir? And, you know, I basically had to pick myself off the floor. And I think I was in mild shock, because they're kind of like, oh, we need a picture of you by the truck. I'm like, okay. So, ironically enough, I kind of turned into a zombie a little bit there. But I won the raffle, because I was the first person to answer my phone. They showed me a handful of tickets of the other people that didn't answer their phones. So, you know, if you sign up for a raffle, be sure to check your phone if it rings. You know, so here's the certificate of authenticity. And here is the wonderful box. The Walking Dead. and the katana, and the lady who uses the katana, and here is the katana itself. If you can see that in the camera shot. Yes, it's pretty neat, pretty awesome. Absolutely ridiculous. Although this is only a replica. It's basically for display purposes only. It's not even sharp. You might be able to poke somebody with the very end of it, but it's not sharp. Can't cut myself at all whatsoever. Nothing. But it is pretty interesting how it happened. Now, personally, I wish it was a real katana, because actually that's my favorite sword for both the whole Way of the Samurai thing, and also for the technical aspects of the katana. You know, because of its arch, when you swing it, your body kind of makes an arch, so you can actually cut a bamboo stem in one swipe, other than having to hack it and pull down with a straight sword. So, you know, I wish it was an actual real katana, battle ready, that I could, you know, defend myself against zombies and or evil, you know, bamboo mutant plant creatures. And, you know, it's the way the katana was made by the, you know, ancient Japanese, where they have the high carbon steel so it can maintain its sharpness blade, but it was also a little brittle, so they had the low carbon steel sandwiched in there to absorb the impact. And it was really, really interesting how they figured out how to do this. And another way of doing it is also to clay temper part of the sword, the non-cutting edge, to make the back of the sword a little softer so it can absorb the impact and not shatter. And it's a really cool, very fascinating way of how they make the stuff. And anyways, but it was just an absolutely ridiculous. Never happened to me before. I wasn't even expecting to win. You know, and it was just completely awesome that I was literally walking behind them as they called me to tell me I won their raffle. So yeah, if you sign up for a raffle, about the time they have the drawing, try to make sure you answer your phone. I'm just glad I still wasn't in the bathroom at the time, because that's the one place I don't answer the phone. Anyway, y'all have a good day, and take care of yourselves, and I'll see y'all later.